Hello and welcome back to Collection Log Completionist, the series where I attempt to fill in a lot of slots in the collection log. In this video I do the most requested grinds in the series and see how that pans out. I hope you all enjoy. So in the last video I said whatever the top upvoted comments were, that is what I will do, at least for part of this video, and the most upvoted comment was Barbarian Assault High Gambles for the pet, which is the rarest pet in the game, to be fair. It would be a very cool collection log slot to fill in, and that is what we are going to be doing. I can't believe I'm actually at Barb Assault. I don't like this place very much. But real quick, we need to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Mech Arena. Mech Arena is a game where you get to pilot a giant robot and blow up other giant robots. That could be all I say and you'd probably be sold on it, but there's actually more. World famous soccer player Neymar Jr. is coming into Mech Arena as a limited edition pilot, and you can get him for free just by playing the game. Not only is he available for free, but Neymar Jr. is actually one of the most powerful pilots in the game. He gives a massive damage boost to missile weapons and assault weapons, plus on top of that, he's actually the only pilot in the game with a special perk. The perk allows for your mech to sprint for longer and sprint more often. This mobility is absolutely game-changing when you need to reposition yourself or flank the other team to get the upper hand. So if you want to snag the strongest pilot in-game for free, all you need to do is play Mech Arena on 7 different days between now and December 18th, and he's all yours. It's really easy to get him, and you definitely don't want to miss out. Not only that, but this month is massive for Mech Arena. It's finally available on PC and has cross-platform enabled, so you can play on mobile on the go or at home on your PC with high performance, a bigger screen, and customizable controls. If that's not enough for you, you can install the game on mobile and PC using my personal link or the QR code on screen to get a free starter pack worth $15. You'll get an amateur crate, 300 A coins, and a Pulse Cannon 4 to help get you started. Plus, if you're quick, you can add me to your friends list and we can play some games together on mobile or PC now. Thank you so much to Mech Arena for sponsoring the video. I got invited to a run with some absolute gamers, 12-minute 44 Barbarian Assault. Wow, shout out to all the people in the casual BACC. It's actually really nice in here doing Barb Assault. Very chill. And we're going to pretend that I'm really good at Barb Assault, actually, and that I'm not just leeching the attack roll every time. Alright, that was really fun, and I gotta say, all the people in the CC are absolutely cracked at this minigame. We've got ourselves 3,000 attacker points. That is the roll I did the whole time, and we can get a few gambles in. I've done a couple before, so I'm not exactly sure what my current KC is here. Let's see. Let's do our first gamble. We're going to use attacker points. Oh, man, wow, this is really, really long. Oh my gosh, every single gamble takes forever. Okay, this is our 4th one. And we got a Rune Kite shield. Oh, we got an archer helm. I didn't even know that was on the loot table. Like, seriously, look how long this takes. Look at them all sitting here waiting for me to get the pet. Everyone just assumes that I'm gonna get absolutely spooned on things. I mean, honestly, with the glory and how that's been going, I will take it. Oh, a magic seed? Really? Wow, these high gambles are a little bit better than I had expected, honestly. And the final one, we got 56,000 coins. Never lucky. That is 8 high. No, wait, we've done 3 before, and I just did. Someone else saw it. I'm 6 plus 3, 9, something like that. Anyways, we just made a $250,000 gold in like an hour and a half of Barbarian Assault. Easy game. So I decided to just do a little bit of Konar Slayer just to chill and have some fun, and the first task I get is Rune Dragons, and I thought, you know, Rune Dragons have pretty high defense. I wonder how the Fang is here. And I think the Dragon Hunter Lance is almost just dead content for a lot of things now that the Fang exists. I mean, look at how powerful it is against the Rune Dragons. Wow, that's the first time I've hit a 0 in like almost the whole trip. It just never misses, and the DPS is constant. My first trip that I did, I finished it in like 7 or 8 minutes, and I actually got a full inventory of loot, whereas a lot of the time with the Dragon Hunter Lance, I would lose aggro at the Rune Dragons before I finished getting a full inventory of loot. So yeah, I'm excited to try this thing in some other places because it is insane against creatures with high defense level. I also got an Adamant dragon task, and oh my gosh, Osmumten's Fang absolutely shreds through these things. I calculated it, and I'm getting like 90 kills an hour on task with this thing. I mean, look at it. The thing is just dead. It is disgusting. And this weapon is worth every penny, and I definitely don't have 50 of them in my bank, and I'm just waiting for you to buy them so I can sell them at a higher price. I would never do that. Back to the top comments of the video. One of them said they wanted an entire 30-minute video of pet hunting, and I don't know if this video will be 30 minutes. Maybe it will be, but we could definitely do some pet hunting. We are currently at 23 out of 51 pets in the game. A lot of them that we need are boss pets, obviously. So bossing is great, and what better Slayer Master for bossing than Duradel? Now, Another one of the top comments did say that I should start going for the Zuck pet. The Inferno is probably one of my least favorite parts of the entire game. I did it once for my cape. I begrudgingly powered through it, and I got burnt out of the game a lot after doing that, but we will do it. We will unlock the ability to get Zuck tasks, and if we get one, I will try and do it. I've heard it's a lot easier on task, so maybe I'll enjoy it more. Let's see what we get. First task back, Dark Beasts. No way. Oh boy, Greater Demons. That means we can go kill Krill at God Wars, although it's going to feel horrible killing Krill, knowing that I could be using that beautiful new staff from TOA. Unfortunately, I have nowhere near enough money to get that. It's like 1.7, 1.8 billion gold right now, and our cash stack is 47 mil. So maybe if we get, I don't know, like 150 spears from Zammy, we'll be close or something. Also, totally forgot to mention, we're bringing our Masori with us, which is awesome. We're pretty much kitted out in absolute best in slot range gear, minus the Pegasians. We're only losing +5 range accuracy over that, and it means that all these guys out here aren't absolutely piling me. So, I'm going to do some kills at Krill, and I will tell you if I feel like I can notice the difference. And I feel like I'll be able to, because my only gripe with using the T-bow method at Krill is sometimes you would miss a lot in a row, but that shouldn't happen as much now. So it is definitely noticeable. It does make the T-bow hit less zeros, but you still do sometimes have sprees of just hitting like 3 or 4 zeros in a row. The place I notice it the most is with the blowpipe. It's ridiculous. Did you see how much time I had left? I had nearly a minute left on the boss respawn timer because I finished the kill. The extra defense of the Masori definitely helps you take less damage from the minions. I didn't even need to barrage or blood barrage to heal myself back up, so I just blowpiped all the minions down. It took no time at all. Masori is a huge buff for the blowpipe. It almost feels like it did before the nerf, honestly. Well, it's not exactly what you want to see here, but it is technically a unique, a Steam Battle Staff from Krill. What's our kill count? We're at 425 right now. Hoping that could turn into a Zammy Spear pretty soon. Oh, I really didn't expect that. An Elite Clue? What are the drop rates of Elite Clues from God Wars bosses? I'll throw it up on screen. I can't even remember the last time I got an Elite Clue from a God Wars boss, but I'm happy. I will take it. Elite Clues are very, very hard to come by. Also, you may have noticed, I only brought 2 staminas this trip. Really wish I had brought more than that because I have not even used a single dose of my brews, and maybe I could bring the Ring of Endurance instead of the Ring of Suffering to extend these trips, so I could probably do the whole task in one trip if I do that. Well, here's the final kill of the trip, and I have so many things to say. First off, Masori is amazing. I didn't even get to see what my max hit was with the T-ball. I never hit it at all during this trip, so maybe next one we'll get to see a massive hit. Secondly, we just got a hard clue from the minions, so we have a hard clue and an elite clue to do before we can come back out here. Thirdly, I just remembered that Dave is letting me borrow his account to use as an alt. So what I could actually do is just nab that account and have it run me supplies. Because look at this, I have 110 Zammy kill count. I got like, what is that, like 26 kills, 27 kills or something like that during this trip. So I teleport out here, I resupply with my little minion alt here, and then I could just walk right back in using the kill count that I got from in here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll never have to bang. Also starting to think that maybe I should bring the max cape with me. It'll give me a little bit of extra prayer from the super restores, and it'll make it so I have somewhere to teleport to, because right now I'm just stranded in the middle of nowhere. Okay, wait, let's open all the caskets that we have in the bank right now, and then we'll open all of the ones we get from all the bossing and stuff we're doing all at the end. So let's see, the easy clue is going to be crazy. The hard clues, we got, ooh, Ancient Dehyde Body, that's pretty good, at least a little bit of value. And the rest was garbage. Now on to the Elite Clue Scroll Caskets. These are going to be amazing. Elite Clues are always so good. 34 tuna potatoes in case I get hungry while waiting to get anything interesting. We actually got a unique, though. Dark Infinity and a Dragon Mace, which is really good against that boss fight in the Dragon Slayer 2 quest, Robert the Strong. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna die because I'm getting absolutely obliterated since I forgot my imbued heart. But look, a Zammy spear, and it's only worth 8 mil. What? This thing went down so much. Last time I saw this, it was worth way more. Ignore the red on my screen. It's because my prayer is low. I'm very, very sorry about that. Yeah, I cannot believe how cheap the Zammy spear is. That is honestly heartbreaking, man. Oh no. Yeah, the problem with the Zammy Spear right now is that the Dragon Hunter lance went up in price a ton right before Raids 3 came out because people speculated it would be useful there. and then it wasn't useful at all there, so it has been steadily crashing hard. Before Raids 3 came out, it was about 12 to 13 mil for the Zami Spear. Now it's 8 mil, so I'm kind of considering just hanging on to this, because there's no way the price keeps going down. Nope, I'm selling it. I'm not doing that. That's too scary. So I just found out what our max hit at Krill is, because I just hit it. It is 78 with the Twisted Bow and full Masori. Oh my god. It is insane here. Like, genuinely, this armor set is so good. I cannot believe how cheap it is. It's cheaper than Torva, but it honestly is way better than Torva. Like, the upgrade from Armadil to Masori compared to Bandos to Torva, it's so much better. Also, I've gone back to the Ring of Suffering. The trip I did with the Ring of Endurance, I was just taking way too much damage, and I haven't even used one dose of stamina in this trip so far, and we've done, what, like 8 kills, so I just don't think it's necessary. Dude, I just killed Krill in one cycle around the room. Like, I started here, ran here, and before I even stepped on this tile, he was dead. And here we go. Here is the end of the task, and we got ourselves 3 Lantidime Seeds. I saw that drop so much today. Since I hopped on, I think I saw it about 12 or 15 times, somewhere around that. It was most of my kills getting Lantidime Seeds. I mean, look at my inventory. I've gotten 1 wine drop, 1 Lantidime drop, and most of the rest of them were just like Lantidime Seeds or something else. It was stupid. Maybe coins. Okay, I've done it. I have discovered the most amazing secret that makes doing Adamant Dragons kind of fun. So we've already talked about how the Osmumten's Fang makes this task a lot better. But the Blood Fury, this is the game changer that I had not thought of until now. I just did a 20 Adamant Dragon task in one trip, and we still have food, and we still have prayer potions. All I needed was this beautiful red amulet here, and I imagine it's also quite insane at Rune Dragons, so I'll probably be trying that out in the near future. Yes, there we go, 196 Abyssal Demons. That will knock out the pet hunting comment and the jar comment I got about wanting to fill in the jar, because it's the first section in the collection log, and god, it would look so good to open the collection log to a completely greened log every single time. Now, we are pretty dry on the jar based on KC. Based on Unsireds, a little bit dry, but we are extremely dry on Unsireds, so can we please just make up for that? Okay, first kill, an elite clue scroll. I suppose I'll take that. We have to leave now and do the elite clue scroll, but hey, you know, it's an elite. We're always excited for that. Also, look at that, 2 krill pets here at the bank. Just finishing an inventory here at Sire, and if you would please take a look into my inventory, you'll see something very strange. I've gotten U seeds, magic seeds, and spirit seeds all in the same trip. And I could throw the rarities of them up on screen, but what would that really do for anybody? It'd just make me upset, and it would just make you laugh. Okay, fine. I'll put them up. There we go. 1,800 kill count at Abyssal Sire. And you know what that means? That is another 1,800. Wait, no. That's another 100 kills dry of getting an Unsired. I don't think we got one in our last 100 either, although I could be mistaken. Oh, it just gets more and more depressing over time to look at this log. 11 Unsires. Actually, 12. I got one before the log came out. 12 Unsires and 1,800. It's a little bit painful. So many of them Abyssal Daggers. I've never gotten one from an Abbey Demon, by the way. These are all from Unsireds. And so I'm just going to finish this task off at actual Abbey Demons in the Catacombs in the hopes that we'll get some totem pieces for multiple reasons. Obviously, we still need a couple log slots from Skotizo, but also there have been some rumblings on Twitter. Apparently, they're going to re-poll, adjusting the drop rate of the Jar of Darkness once again, and it will be an even more extreme reduction in the drop rate than the previous poll. So maybe this one will pass, and maybe it will actually be achievable to get the Jar of Darkness in my lifetime. And so I'm going to start saving up totems. I'm going to start doing every Slayer task I can do in the Catacombs of Karen to save up as many totems as I can before that update goes live. I'm not one to tell you what to do with the poll, but all I will say is if this does not pass the poll, I will probably lose what little faith I have left in humanity. So that's all I could say. Well, something absolutely tragic has happened. To look at what Slayer task we got. Oh, or not. As I was saying, let's take a look at this Slayer task. Gargoyles. I said I was going to pet hunt, and now we basically have to do Grotesque Guardians, but there's only one problem. Yep, Editor Shelby, can you put up, you know, the meme from Megamind where he says, no scythe instead of the other? Either way, we're going to do it without the scythe and see how it goes. I'm actually kind of excited to do this, and I know, please don't use those words against me. I'll probably never actually be excited to do this again, but I want to try out how much better Blowpipe is with Masori here. The extra accuracy should make that second phase where you have to DPS through the balls a lot better. Shout out to internet service providers. Oh, well, there's a 20-minute trip done at Grotesque Guardians. We got ourselves 9 kills without the scythe, so it's about, you know, probably 25, 28 kills per hour with the setup. And we only failed the skip twice, and it's because I was not range potted. My divine ran out, and I didn't notice, and we barely didn't get enough DPS. So I would say the Masori is absolutely massive for Grotesque Guardians. Just make sure you have a scythe, because it's rough without it. And yes, I will be skipping this task. I'm sorry. Okay, listen, I'm really happy about this, obviously, but this is the 3rd Dust Devil task in a row that I've done. I did one, then skipped a terrible task, got Dust Devils, and now he's giving me Dust Devils again. It's been like 2 hours straight of Dust Devils. We have finished 2 whole totems, though, in that time, so I guess I should be happy, considering, you know, maybe we'll get Jar of Darkness in the future. That's the only thing keeping me going. Also, here's an obligatory clip of our new puppy, Kuma, to milk likes. I mean, because he's cute. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. 154 Cal fight. This is the exact boss task that I've been wanting for so long, because we finally get to try out the new Karis Partisan. Let's see, let's get it out real quick. And I think you can just click the gem to swap it out with the current one. Yes, we have the Karis Partisan of Breaching, which doesn't look like it has insane stats, but the gem here gives it like a 50 or 75%, I'll put it on screen, bonus against Cal fights. So you get bonus accuracy, and you obviously get the bonus damage that the Karis inherently has, and you have the chance to hit triple damage, which means we can hit up to like 150 or 160 damage in one attack. It's very rare, but it could happen, and I really want to see this thing in action. Apparently the accuracy against Calfight Queen makes this actually one of the best weapons there. You absolutely know we're going into this full throttle vengeance spellbook swap, bust out the thralls, go, yeah, absolute try hard mode. And let's just see the accuracy on this Scarab, Breach of the Scarab. Oh, I missed once. Okay, this thing's trash. Oh, I'm not. I don't even have my super combat. Oh my god. 143. That's our first kill. I'm not even joking. This is the first kill. And we just hit 143 damage. Okay, and now we get to see how good the blowpipe is with Masori against Calfight Queen. We have missed only once in 5 attacks. Oh, there's another miss. Absolutely horrible. Sell the Masori off right now. We definitely did not just hit a 40. And here we go. The boss is dead. Yeah, there we go. That was pretty smooth, honestly, besides the fact that the blowpipe stopped hitting at a certain point. Holy moly, that 143 damage was beautiful, though. I don't know if I can ever replicate that again. So, am I just absolutely crazy, or does it feel like all the hit splats on Calfight Queen are just ridiculously delayed? Like, it seems like they're showing up 1 or 2 ticks after, and the kill I just finished, it seemed like I shot the Calfight Queen with the blowpipe like 2 or 3 more times after she actually died. I don't know if it's just this boss. I guess it could be a bug with everything in the game. That was not a joke. I didn't mean to make that joke. Well, as much as I love Masori and it's kind of been amazing everywhere, I just don't think it's very good here. I think that the blowpipe into the Boa Ferdaheim method is just better. I mean, you take way less damage, and the Bofa is just ridiculously accurate against Calfight Queen, whereas the blowpipe, even with the buffed accuracy of Masori, it's not that great. Also, absolutely nothing beats a 1-kill Calfight Queen trip, because every single attack lands on the prayer you're not using. This is a great boss, man. I love it. If you don't like Calfight Queen, comment down below, because you're crazy. This boss is so fun. And now for the last thing we'll be doing in this video from the comments. Somebody said they wanted a 30-minute video just with LMS, you know, clips of me absolutely owning people, because I'm super good at PvP. But I do care about my mental health just a little bit, so I am not going to be doing that much LMS. We'll go for a collection log slot. That's my deal. I spent pretty much all my LMS points last time we were here, and we got most of the basic stuff from LMS. We're still missing all the halos and the wind capes, the really expensive items, and the Zamorak special attack. So I think I'm going to go for that at 75 points. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. And since I was at LMS last, they actually added a couple of game modes here. There is the Max Med Kit here, there is Zerker, and 1 Defense Pure game mode. So as long as you don't get this one, the games go by a lot faster from what I've heard. So maybe we'll have a lot of people doing 1 defense and Zerker, because the defense levels are lower on here, so we should be able to get points faster. That's the idea, at least. Now this is a fight right here. I mean, seriously, if you're not on the edge of your seat just sweating watching this, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Let's pull out the whip. It's just like the old days of PKing where you kind of just whip each other until someone dies. But I'm just better at the game, so. That poor guy got absolutely laid out. Listen, I don't blame you, buddy. Those were some stupid hits. Good fight, man. That was a very good fight. This guy is very good. Pro tip if you're playing LMS, if you get a good drop and you're going to replace another good piece of gear, try to drop it out into the fog so that your competitors can't grab it. I know it seems like a little scummy, but trust me, every advantage you can get is worth it. Good fight. There's back-to-back LMS wins. Wow. All right. And we actually have enough points to get ourselves that Zamorak. Oh, got to put in the bank pin. To get ourselves that golden Zamorak special attack. So let's buy it. Get ourselves a collection log slot. Absolutely beautiful. And the LMS log's looking really good. I actually am feeling pretty confident playing LMS right now. But if you're curious, another reason why my motivation waned is a lot of people that have finished the LMS log simply boosted it by doing the game mode where you're allowed to just like pay GP to enter and you can have like 23 alt accounts or whatever and you just get a win like every 30 seconds. Okay, wait. Is the shift click update the best update ever? I feel like I have 2 minutes of clips in every video talking about why the shift click update is the best thing ever to run late. Oh, swap left click pick lock. Oh my god, I don't have to right click spam anymore. It doesn't really speed it up, but it is just so convenient. And also, why is this still a thing? I mean, back in the day, it was pretty good because, yeah, oh my god, you get through here and then you search the chest for traps after getting like 82 thieving or whatever you need for this. And then you know what you get? You get 1,000 coins and a shark. It's pretty cracked. All right, time to open all the caskets we got from Slayer, from bossing, and everything in this video. It's pretty insane. I don't think you guys are ready for this. We got one hard clue, which is kind of ridiculous. I killed so many Slayer creatures that drop hard clues. We just didn't get any after finishing that one from God Wars, which is pretty weird. But anyways, let's open them up, see what we get. Wow, that is perfect for like a really low-level Iron Man. You know, you got some food for boss and you got some nature. I'm going to shut up. Elite casket time. We got a master. All right, there we go. Only 2 triple steps. That is a miracle when it comes to master clues. So let's see, we got the elite, we got the master. Open the master first, obviously, so you can snag those beautiful blue fire lighters. We actually got 500,000, that's not bad. And the next elite is a Gothics page 4. You know, I feel like that clue opening was a bit of a letdown, so I figure we'll just get our first piece of Dusk Mystic here to make up for that. You know, you can't close out the video on something so dreadful like that. So the Dusk Mystic hat is coming right now. Ooh, that's a weird looking Dusk Mystic hat. And so I'm going to be ending the video off here. I'm just AFKing at Mithril Dragons, trying to decide how many chewed bones I want to stack up before doing an opening. I feel like 10 is the sweet spot, although I really want to save up 100. But the problem is, what if I save up 100 and then on the 5th one I get the Dragon Full Helm and I could have saved myself like 80 hours of killing Mithril Dragons? So I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't even know what the biggest chewed bone opening ever done is. If it's only like 25 or 50, maybe I will save 100 just to be the first one to do something so stupid. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching the video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can press all those funny buttons down below, the bell, the like, the subscribe, the comment. If there's another one down there, press it. Let me know how it goes. I don't know what all the buttons are down there. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video where we will definitely get the Dragon Full Helm and not go dry on another really weird item. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Goodbye.